So, what do we do while we wait for a cure? Over the last few months, many of us in the diabetes community have been watching something pretty remarkable happen. We're seeing people participate in islet cell transplant trials and in some cases come off insulin completely. For those of us who have lived with diabetes for years or even decades, it's hard not to stop and appreciate how extraordinary this is. It's exciting, it's hopeful, it's something many of us never thought we'd see in our lifetime. But I also think it's worth talking about something else, our relationship with these stories and how they make us feel, the emotional side of this. When you see someone having success in a clinical trial, what comes up for you? Maybe it's joy, maybe it's hope. Maybe you're genuinely thrilled for them, or maybe it's something more complicated. Maybe it's jealousy. Maybe it's frustration. Maybe it's bitterness, sadness, or even grief. And if that's where you are, I want you to know these feelings are completely understandable. Living with diabetes is hard. Watching someone potentially move beyond that daily burden you've carried for years can bring up a lot of emotions. You don't have to judge yourself for those feelings. They're part of being human. And keeping a healthy perspective is so important. And at the same time, I think it's important to remember these therapies are still developing. They're incredibly promising, but they're not guaranteed for everyone. Not yet. They're not widely available today. And none of us can build our entire future around something that may or may not be accessible to us tomorrow or next year or in 10 years. Hope is healthy, but putting our lives on hold while we wait for a cure isn't the reality. The reality is that our future is still being shaped by what we do every single day. One thing Katie Beth Hands said when she joined me on the podcast has really stayed with me. She talked about focusing on staying healthy right now, taking care of yourself, staying close to your numbers, practicing the daily habits to support your health today, because those things matter regardless of what happens with future treatments. And if opportunities like clinical trials, islet cell transplants, or other breakthrough therapies become available, you'll be in the best possible position to benefit from them. So wherever you find yourself today, whether you're feeling hopeful, excited, skeptical, discouraged, or somewhere in between, know that you're not alone. This community is here for you. Celebrate the victories we're seeing. Allow yourself to feel whatever comes up, but don't lose sight of the fact that your health, your life, and your future are still being built one day at a time. Take care of yourself today, and that's still the most important thing any of us can do. And be sure to see a reference to the conversation I had with Katie Beth Hand on Type 1 and Midlife podcast. Check out my new book, Highs, Lows, and Hormones.